Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the best limited lineup that you can build in weeks 3 of season 8 in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video though, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 7,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, often multiple videos a day, especially on content days like today. This is going to be the 4th video, maybe the last video of the day, but definitely at least the 4th video of the day. So would really appreciate your support if you haven't already, if you do subscribe, to help me push towards that 7K mark. Without further ado, let's not waste any time. Let's hop right into it and let's check out what the limited requirements are looking like for this week. So for my team limited, your lineup must be 85 overall or lower, and you can't run free agent cards. That is literally the only restriction to this limited lineup. So that gives you a lot of flexibility for how you want to build your lineup. Now, typically we would hop over to 2KDB and take a look at the limited lineup over there, because that allows me to review the cards and things like that. But this week we're not going to be doing that because 2KDB doesn't tell you what overall your lineup is in game. So instead, I'm going to be showing y'all the lineup in the lineup screen here, and I'm just going to show y'all the lineup that I built pretty quickly, but is honestly a very, very good lineup. I feel like this lineup will get the job done for you 100% of the time, or a lineup that is similar to this. You don't have to copy this lineup. This week, I don't think you want to run a specific lineup. You want to run kind of a theme to your lineup. You want to make sure that your lineup has a couple of specific things. First of all, I think it is very important you're going to want to run a 5-man. It is just not worth it trying to run any more than 5 players this week in limited, because you're just not going to have any sort of quality to your team if you try to run more than 5 players, or especially more than 6 players on your team, because 85 overall is really not that high. So that being said, the first thing you want to do is throw in your lowest overall gold players. I don't have a lot of low overall golds. I'm sure many of y'all have a lot of low overall golds. All my golds are 75 overall and up. I'm skipping the zero gravity cards because those are better statistical gold cards than the other cards that we have. Like if you have 69 overall golds, 68 overall golds, 70 overall golds, it's going to bring your overall down more. I don't have those, but that is okay because I still managed to build a really good team under 85 overall using this team. Now, going over to coaching, I'm going to swap my coach to a bronze coach just for this week because it will bring the overall down. I don't think the coach boosts are valuable enough for me to leave my pink diamond coach in, because I want to bring my overall down further. So I'm going to throw in a bronze coach. And like I said, if you have lower overall golds, you want to throw those in there. You can also go buy lower overall golds to bring your overall down. Now, at the PG position, one of the 2 most important positions on your team, you want to make sure you have an elite point guard. Whether you're running Michael Jordan, whether you're running in-game Kobe, in-game LaMelo, J.R. Smith. For my budget players out there, go pick yourself up a Dunktober J.R. Smith. He is an elite option at PG. Very, very tough to contest, just like MJ has really good SIGs. Very, very good card. Go pick up that card if you can't afford one of the top PGs like an MJ, a Kobe, LaMelo, the new T-Mac, the new KD, guys like that. You want to make sure you have an elite scoring point guard who has really good dribble SIGs so that you can create offense with him and has a really good jump shot as well. And MJ is going to give you all of those things. My MJ has 79 Hall of Fame badges, which obviously elevates him further, makes him more like an in-game, but you don't need that. Just go pick yourself up a JR, a base MJ, or an MJ with some extra hops, things like that. Go make sure you have that type of guy who can be your scorer, though. MJ just an all-around bucket getter, elite stats all the way around, close to invincible in a lot of areas, especially with how perfect and amazing his animations are. He's, in my opinion, the best point guard in the game still, but there are lots of good PG options. Now, at the 2, the guy that I decided to go with specifically was Diamond Robert Covington. The reason that I'm going with Diamond Rocco at the 2 is because, number 1, he is an elite defensive guy with really solid size at the 2. It's just an elite 3 and D card at 6'7" with a long wingspan, a good player build. Offensively, he's not elite in terms of shot creator, but he can drive a little bit, and he has a 94 shot 3, and that's what I need him to do. 86 ball handle. He does have shifty dribble style, so he can create at least a little bit, but defensively, he's elite, especially on the perimeter, but really solid on the interior as well. Doesn't have great speed, but his defense is really, really good, and that's what makes this card so nice. 12 Hall of Fame badges are catch and shoot, corner specialist, but then pick dodger, pickpocket, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, off-ball pest, post lockdown, tireless defender, ankle braces, and menace. So a lot of really good defensive badges, and then some good catch and shoot badges as well on this card. He's also got some really good shooting badges on X, and in addition, I added a couple badges to my Rocco, so that elevates him even further now that he has limitless takeoff, dead-eye, handles, phase, quick chain, and chef. But he already comes with limitless spot. He comes with gold rim protector. He comes with gold glue hands, break wall, sniper, quick first step, tight handles, things like that. He comes very, very good even as a base card in terms of a guy who can catch and shoot at a super high level and defend at a super high level, and that's what you need out of a shooting guard option, is that type of cone. At the small forward, same type of thing, except this time we're going with Sapphire DeAndre Hunter, taking advantage of this elite Sapphire card who's not a super high overall and isn't going to drive up the overall of your team a lot, and yet is a really, really good option at that position. With an 81 offense, but a 97 defense, 6'8", so he's got really good size. And then offensively, he can catch and shoot at a high level, and that's really all he needs to do. A 91 shot three, as well as an 80 driving dunk and an 84 driving layup. That's really all you need out of the card. Very, very nice to see that. 86 ball handle as well is really good. And then an elite defender. Again, similar to Rocco, really great perimeter and super solid on the interior as well. Has really solid size and a 96 lateral quickness. No Hall of Fame badges as a Sapphire card, but he does have a bunch of good gold badges, include catch and shoot, corner specialist, glue hands, pickpocket, pick dodger, chase artist, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, posterizer, rebound chaser, pogo stick, post lockdown, blinders, limitless spot up, bailout, quick first step, unpluckable, sniper, green machine, hostile hunter, bullet passer, ankle braces, slippery off ball, menace, ball stripper, and hustler. So a lot of really good badges on this card. Again, if you wanted to upgrade him, you could throw brick wall on him, you could throw ankle breaker on him, you could throw rim protector on him, you could throw quick chin on him, handles for days, a couple badges like that, chef. If you want to upgrade him, you can add some of those badges to him, but even without them, you don't really need them. He's going to be an elite 3-and-D guy just like Rocco. Not quite as good as Rocco, but for a Sapphire, he's going to get the job done at a super high level. At the 4, exact same thing. We're throwing in a Sapphire, and we're throwing in one of the old reliables this year, which is Sapphire Jonathan Isaac, a guy who's been elite in limited lineups all year long. And the reason for that is, again, low overall card with very, very good size at 6'11", a frame that is very similar to Giannis, the ability to catch and shoot at a high level with an 84 shot three and a smooth release, and then a tiny bit of playmaking ability, but mostly being a really, really good defender. He's versatile. He's got great length. He plays really, really well on the defensive end and has a lot of really good defensive badges, in addition to catch and shoot and corner specialist, which are key offensive badges. Also has glue hands, pick dodger, chase down artist, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, pogo stick, post lockdown, bailout, quick first step, unstrippable, ankle braces, fast twitch, ball stripper, hustler, few silver badges as well. Another card you could add rim protector to him if you want to. He doesn't really get a lot of great shooting badges. You could add limitless takeoff though, but he's a guy who's going to catch and shoot at a high level, and he's going to defend at a high level as well. And that's all you need, again, out of these guys. These your 2 through 4, you want those cones who can defend at a high level and can score the ball at a high level. Now, at the starting 5, again, second most important position on your team, just like your PG position, you want to maximize your lineup with your point guard and your center. And the way that we're going to do that is in-game Yao Ming. You could throw in-game Taco Fall here. You could throw in Invincible Taco or Invincible Yao or somebody like that if you don't have the in-game Taco, in-game Yao. But you just want to throw in your best center, your most elite center in the game, and have them as your option at the center position to combo with your point guard. You can have your pick and pop guy. Yao is both a pick and pop threat, a pick and roll threat, can create his own shot as a secondary ball handler, even be a primary ball handler. He's 7'6" with perfect 6. I mean, he is incredible, has an elite release, set shot 25. As an in-game card, as y'all know, 99 stats across the board, every single Hall of Fame badge as well. He's got perfect tendencies. There's nothing this card can't do, and he's got incredible size as well to do it. So you want to make sure you have an elite PG and an elite center, pretty much regardless of who those players are. You just want to make sure you have an elite PG and an elite center, an all gold bench as low overall as possible. If you need to, I'd recommend bringing your coach down in tier as well, and then throw in guys like Robert Covington, DeAndre Hunter, Jonathan Isaac, who are going to be those elite 3-and-D catch and shoot and then elite defensive guys to fill out your lineup. So this is the type of lineup that I would feel confident winning 100% of my MyTEAM limited games with. And if you build a lineup very similar to this, or just copy this lineup if you have these cards, you're going to have a ton of success as well. So hopefully y'all did enjoy this video, and hopefully it does help y'all out. If it does, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back over 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.